Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the poem London, which was published in the collection of poems Songs of Experience in 1794. This poem was written by a very popular poet called William Blake. William Blake took birth in 1757 and he died in 1827. As far as the theme of the play London is concerned, London is a critique on the oppressive social, economic, and political conditions of the city. The poem explores poverty, institutional corruption, and its psychological impact on urban life. The poem exposes the myth that London is the power center of the world. William Blake belongs to the pre-Romantic age. Blake is known for his paintings, mysticism, and free thinking. Blake has exposed the dreadful realities of the poor in London. In fact, the religious, political institutions turned a blind eye on the poor. Londoners were dejected and sad. Poet conveys the colossal sadness and indignation about the citizens of London. London, in the grip of social, political, and economic strife. The poem London comprises of four stanzas. In the very first stanza, which is in front of you, narrates, I wander through each charted street. Means the author, at one point of time, he is wandering in the distinguished streets of London, near where the charted Thames does flow. Thames is a river besides which the city of London is situated. So the author wanders through the distinguished streets of London besides the river Thames and mark in every face I meet marks of weakness, marks of hope. Author says, while moving from places to places, while wandering in the streets of London, people whom he met and people's face which was read by him, he found that people were not comfortable. People are unhappy, people are troubled, people are not at all optimistic about this distinguished city. In every cry of every man, in every infant's cry of fear. Author says that more or less every man was crying, was unhappy, and not only that, in fact, infants too were not very comfortable in London. So, in a way, the author is exploding the myth that London is the power center of the world. In every voice, in every band, the mind forged miracles I hear. Author says that almost everybody in London, especially the downtrodden people, especially the poor people, they are having certain problems. It appears as if that they have been enchained psychologically. How the chimney sweepers cry, every blackening church appalls. Author says that nobody is happy in London, especially the poor people. Chimney sweepers, they are at the bottom of the social ladder of the city. Now, in fact, even they are not happy, and their cry, in a way, turns the red colored chapel into black. Means the churches are not at all happy because they knew that if chimney sweepers are not happy, if poor are not happy, then at the end of the day, who will visit us? And if poor people will not come to us, we will become redundant and out of use. And the helpless and the hapless soldier's sigh runs in blood down palace walls. Author says that neither chimney sweepers were happy nor the soldiers were happy. The soldiers were also not happy. They are disgusted, they are sad, they are troubled. And since soldiers are troubled, therefore people who are within the four walls of the palace, they are also not comfortable because they knew that at any point of time mutiny can take place. But most through midnight streets I hear how the youthful heralded curse blast the newborn infant's tear and blight with plague the marriage heiress. Author says that the poor girls who were thrust into the industry of prostitution, in fact, they are not happy as well. They are cursing the people of London, and their curse reminds us that marriage as an institution is at stake, is about to be crumbled down. In fact, it has been interrogated. So, in a way, the author through this poem tries to blast the fact that London is a city where powerful people of the world resides. Author, in fact, tries to give a different picture, a different scenario of the city of London during his contemporary times. Now, as far as this poem is concerned, this poem was written in four quatrains, and as you know, one quatrain consists of four lines each. As far as the rhyme scheme of this poem is concerned, it is AB AB. This poem was written in iambic pentameter, and the language is very lucid, metaphorical, and figurative. And in this entire poem, the one thing which the poet at most tries to do is that he tries to highlight the fact that London is in the grip of social, political, and economic strife. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.